Hello everyone, my name is Onosa Rizkyllah Putra with the student number of 249 and I major in English Literature.
Hello everyone, I am George William Rifo Sandryano with student number 246. I am majoring English Literature.
Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation on translating proper names, technique, and application. Today, we will be exploring the intricacies of translating proper names from English to Indonesian, focusing on key techniques and real-world application.
Proper names are a crucial aspect of translation, especially in literary works and media. They carry cultural, historical, and connotative meanings that must be carefully handled to preserve the original context and nuances. In this presentation, we will discuss various techniques for translating proper names, provide practical examples, and demonstrate how these techniques can be applied effectively in real-world scenarios.
Okay, moving on, let's start with the theoretical background. Firstly, we have John Stuart Mill, who argued that proper names are meaningless labels, merely serving as unique identifiers without descriptive content. However, modern translation theory challenges this view. For example, we have Peter Newmark, who introduced categorizations of proper nouns into 5 types and proposed translation strategies such as transference, naturalization, and coupling with explanation. Next, we have Mona Baker, who highlighted the grammatical distinction between common and proper nouns, emphasizing on how situational context determines their treatment in translation. We have Kalashnikov and Sarkka, who discuss motivators, contextual clues that justify translating charactonyms, and the distinction between explicit and implicit motivators. Lastly, we have Hatim and Munday, who introduced the concept of characteronym names that reveal character traits or qualities, which must be preserved in translation to maintain cultural and descriptive nuance.
Now, let's take a look at some key translation techniques. First, transference. This technique involves the direct transfer of names. For example, William the Conqueror is translated as William Sang Penakluk. Second, naturalization. This technique adapts names to the target language's phonetics. As an instance, Syria becomes Suriah. Third, coupling with explanations. This method uses glosses or additional descriptions. For example, John the Baptist is translated as Yohanes Pembaptis.
Okay, so let's look into some practical examples. So we have transference. In the sentence, Arbuthnot did not answer, the name Arbuthnot is directly transferred without change, resulting in Arbuthnot tidak menjawab. Next, we have naturalization. The phrase, "It was 5 o'clock on winter morning in Syria," is adapted to "Musim dingin pukul 5 pagi di Suriah," adjusting the spelling and pronunciation for the target audience. And then lastly, we have coupling with explanation. In the sentence, "Think of it as you like it," with the forest of Arden and Rosanhild, descriptive terms are added to convey the meaning, resulting in "Ingat saja karya Shakespeare as you like it dengan rimba Ardennya dan Rosanhild itu."
Here are a few more examples. Descriptive equivalent. The question, "You belong to League of Nations," is translated as "Anda ditugaskan oleh Liga Bangsa-Bangsa," using a recognized form in the target language. Translation label. The statement, "We can open our court of inquiry without more ado," is translated as, kita bisa memulai acara pemeriksaan ini tanpa harus menunggu lebih lama lagi, using an approximate equivalent term, reduction and expansion. In the sentence, "That handkerchief is not mine, monsieur," said Countess. The translation, "Sapu tangan itu bukan punya saya, monsieur," Kontes Adrenyi menyela, adds clarity by including the full name.
To wrap things up, translating proper names is a complex process that requires careful considerations of cultural, historical, and contextual factors. By employing techniques such as transference, naturalizations, and coupling with explanations, translators can effectively convey the original meaning and nuance of proper names in different language. Future work should continue to explore and refine these techniques to improve the accuracy and cultural sensitivity of translations.
And that's all our presentation for today. Here are some references that we use to make this presentation and this material. So, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or need further information, feel free to reach out. Don't forget to check out our references for more insights into translating proper names. Thank you.